Hello guys, I am going to show you my 15112 project. So basically this project is kind of like an interactive simulation and kind of like almost like an illustration of this concept of what's called spacesteading, which pretty much is when people live in space in some distant or maybe not so distant future. But it's simulating population movements. So what this screen here does is it kind of has a little bit of a story type thing to it, but also it's where you input all the values. You kind of do it as you go. So I'm going to choose I do know what to do. It'll tell you what to do if you don't. And then it asks me, first, how many planets are in our system, meaning their solar system. So I'm going to choose 3 planets. And now it's asking me what the first planet's name is called. So I'm just going to put something in. I'm going to say the planet is green. I'm going to say it's about 100 times the size of Earth. I'm going to say, so for this one, it's asking me what the population rank is. And that basically means, is it the first most populated planet in the solar system? Is it the second? Is it the third? Is it the fourth? So I'm going to choose it's the most populated. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the other few. So now there's one more question it always asks you after you go through all the sequences for the planets. It asks you what's the population of the most populated planet. It's just for calculation purposes. It'll calculate the populations of the other planets from this. So I'm going to say it's 100,000. It probably would be a lot more. So now what just open here is it simulated my solar system. And then it lists the populations of the planet on the side here. So if I pause it, you can see the sizes of my planets correspond to how much larger they are. But now let's see what happens when I click on one. I'm going to click on this green one here. And you can see it created this green planet. And in addition, if you can't see them, I'll make them bigger, I'll make them smaller. It gave us these city ships, that's what they are. And you can see these cool patterns in the city ships. I could zoom in, zoom out. And I also added some axes to make it easier to see. You can see that this axis is moving because it's rotating, and that's kind of how planets work, they rotate. And you can also translate on these axes. You can move up and down, left and right, on the green. And now you can see the colors of my city ships change. They used to be flashing. Well, that's because I added a lighting system. So when the light directly hits them, from your perspective, they turn white. You can also see this on the planet. Depending on the planet, sometimes it turns the whole planet white. And I'm just gonna, I could control the rotation, so I could fast forward and resolve it. So you can see that the lighting hit the planet now. So it's pretty cool. I have the music playing in the background for like a little atmosphere. Thank you very much.